Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Rob Squad Movie Reactions. Welcome into the home theater. Today we're excited because we got a pretty big event going on right now worldwide. Obviously it's the Olympics and you guys have been throwing a ton of suggestions at us. But before we get into the good stuff, let us introduce ourselves. You are here with your boy Jay.
Hey y'all, you're also here with your girl Amber. And the Olympics are monumental. I remember watching the Olympics growing up with my mom and dad. Our favorite for the Summer Olympics was, of course, track, which we watched last night together. And then we loved in the Winter Olympics speed skating. It was always so much fun. And I know that you hold special memories of the Olympics.
Oh yeah,
as
me
well.
and my grandpa always used to watch it. Was it Apollo Ono?
Yeah,
that's
we
the speed
love
skating guy.
speed skating. And I know you guys are loving the Olympics as well. It's such a cool moment in history that we all get to share and, you know, just unite under one circumstance, and that is competition. Now, you guys said this is arguably one of the greatest moments in sports history. Big sports guy. We love sports in our house, and we haven't seen it, so we're ready to check it out.
I've never seen it. I mean, obviously, I've heard about the movie. It's legendary. The movie Miracle is what we're watching today. Hockey movie. I mean, obviously, not huge hockey people. It's that hockey's not like a big sport here in Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's not.
So, I mean, like, we don't really get into hockey that much.
Yeah.
But you guys said this was an amazing movie. And like you said, the Olympics going on right now. We've had so much fun watching
Already.
it. And, hey, I've got a new respect for some of these athletes. Like ping pong. Oh my gosh, these people in ping pong were going crazy. Badminton, like
crazy. But
I didn't even know badminton was an Olympic sport. Like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I feel like I could go be in the badminton.
yeah, and like a church league, sure. But also, we have been
Disrespectful.
watching a lot of soccer because our daughter is a soccer player. So that's been like a fun moment between all of us. Now, we're so ready to watch Miracle. Also, another reason to be pumped about it is Kurt Russell.
No doubt.
Love some Kurt
sure.
Russell, so we're ready to check it out.
Make sure y'all like the video, hit that subscribe button down below, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. And as we always say before we start, grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, and
Your blanket, and go ahead and drop down below. Tell us what your favorite summer Olympic sport is to watch and your favorite winter Olympic sport is to watch. I'd be really interesting to see what that is.
summer track and basketball for sure. But we're ready to jump right into Miracle. Let's check it out.
Let's go.
It is a crisis affects at the very heart and soul and spirit of our nation, of the American spirit of all around.
I almost forgot we were watching a sports movie.
I just got so lost in history for a minute. And this is all leading into the Olympics happening and the world is where it's at. That's wild.
He's got your number.
Herb.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, Walter, how we doing?
Well, just about anybody who's got a say in this thing.
We're willing to change.
Change what?
Prepare, even change our schedule.
No.
Longer, tougher, much more competitive.
Longer.
The way we play the game. A hybrid of the Soviet school and the Canadian school.
Is this what you've been using at the University of Minnesota?
Walter, we don't have years, we have months. Herb,
Can't pick it up fast enough. Now, we all know we're a long
So they think going into their long shot.
Yeah, they're calling them kids.
We can embarrass ourselves any more than that.
I'm giving up good money to finish sixth. It's a tough draw even if we don't play the Soviets. They still beat us.
It wasn't because you weren't good enough. All-star teams fail as they rely solely on the individual's talent. They use it inside a system that's designed. My goal is to beat them. Beat the best team in the world.
468, 72, 76.
Well, fellas, any more questions?
Thanks very much.
He was saying we have the talent.
I liked how he spoke though. It was like a no nonsense, like straight to the point, like this is what it is type of deal. This is what I can do.
Everybody was trying to play as individuals. They weren't playing under a system.
You can't play with your ego, you gotta play as a team.
Hey, where are the kids?
Oh, I gave him away.
I'm not their guy. It was because two other coaches already said no.
Nick and Nora Charles, the thin man. I've got a mustache.
Oh, that's
for you
funny.
and a little-
He stopped
It'd be-
mid-sentence to say, you're gonna make me wear that.
It'd be so fun to go to a costume party.
Hey, Linda, can you get that for me? Oh, sure. Herb, someone from the USOC?
It's gonna be a dramatic comeback. Go.
You've got a call from Colorado.
We're not done here. So then he went along with that, or? Well, I appreciate that, Walter.
What'd they say?
I got the job.
I didn't think he did with the way everybody responded to him.
Because he wanted to bring new ideas.
Last time I checked.
Good luck, Jack.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, Jack.
What's up, you Civ? Yeah, about 30,000 of them all sitting in his...
They must have went
How's
pro.
it looking? Yeah, that's gonna work.
You're Robbie McClanahan, right? Michael Ruzioni, Boston University. 76.
76.
I played for him for 4 years. What about you?
Trying to play a little more hockey, that's all. Of course. Think they miss out on this? Might want to wait a day or so before you go over and say hi.
This is cool in hockey that
It's crazy. Look how much agility they have
the
to
change
have.
of direction's wild on thin ice skates.
That's crazy. Our daughters were just asking about hockey because the character in the movie they loved, Inside Out, was a little hockey player.
Making this team.
Think so?
No way.
They're cool goals. Okay. Their reaction time has to be wild.
My eyes ain't good enough to see a little puck coming that fast.
My confidence ain't. I'm ducking. I'm thinking the turtle until they stop.
I'm looking forward to being able to coach with you.
I feel like I've seen his face a couple times.
26 names. Been down to 20 before the opening ceremony.
This is the final roster? You're kidding me, right? This is our first day here. We got a week of this. What about the advisory staff? Aren't they supposed to have a say in this?
Oh, he just did it like that. First day.
See, I didn't know who I want.
It's crazy. I get why he's like kind of questioning him a little.
Looking for the best players, Craig. I'm looking for the right.
You have Jim Craig to back up Janusek? I'm sorry, didn't Janusek just win you a national championship?
Solid goaltender, but we're not playing for a national champion.
So he's making a lot of decisions at that guy's. But remember, he
Strobel,
didn't want to play.
Ramsey, Janusek, Verkota, Baker, O'Callahan, Ruzioni. And that's the roster for now. The rest of you, thanks for coming out.
It's just crazy. He's gonna go try to win it with all these young guys.
I know.
Fresh out of college.
Take a good look, gentlemen, because they're the ones getting off easy. We're putting a few of you on reserve in case somebody gets... Final roster will have 20 names on it. Give 99%, you'll make my job.
I like it. Respect it.
You need one of those, take it up with Doc or Coach Patrick.
Congratulations to all of you.
In 7 months. So you better work your butt off every day, because every day's a tryout for 7 months.
Thank you.
But I feel like that's a thing to work for. And that's something big.
Hey, Walter, how we doing? I think we got a problem here, Herb. Now, there's a right way to do this kind of thing.
If I was in your shoes, I'd probably be saying the same.
We'll help piece together a hockey team.
That's just not gonna happen.
But the AHA went through to put this thing together.
For that, because I already know my team.
Those kids haven't been on the ice for what?
It was chosen for a specific reason. Boys, I've seen them, I've watched them, and I've coached. Now, I know best what I need to compete.
What am I supposed to say to the advisory board, the committee? Hell of a sport.
Well, they hired me to do a job. I'm
Yeah,
trying to do
I do
it.
feel bad for him.
I do. I understand. It's a week of tryouts, and he figured it out in one day.
All right, I'm gonna back you on this, but I sure as hell hope you know what you're doing.
But yeah, at the same time, it's like, hey, y'all hired me to coach. I'm coaching. I'm doing it my way. Why do I need a bunch of people in the office to help me pick my team?
Why'd you want to play college hockey?
Because I love to play hockey, all right? I want to go.
Well, I wanted to win a national championship. I get tossed out of the game. How'd you feel? You know, Rizzo, it's funny you say that.
I'm on your side.
You know, it really seems to my room. Is that all right with you? Mother?
No wonder I gotta get so many penalty minutes, right?
Pass. Come on, hit him with a pass. All right, Johnson, hit him on the other. Move it, hit him. Come on, Johnson. Johnson.
That coast-to-coast stuff may work. Next line up. Let's go. Let's run it again.
That OC cat, you can tell he's.
This is a breakout play, gentlemen. Please, let's get rid of the puck early.
No!
Oh!
That's not a good look. You want to impress the coach, not get revenge.
What the hell are you hitting like that for, man?
Bush League, OC.
Set up, you won't have to worry about it.
You all right, man?
Oh, OC getting his face beat.
Oh, he's old school. He's old school. Let him settle
Yeah.
it.
Stay out of it, Baker. Come on, give it to him.
Ooh, that was a square one.
I don't think the other coach likes that he's letting him fight.
Well, how about it, boys? Look like hockey to you? It's more like a couple of monkeys trying to hunt. Scores, you're on the wrong team.
We start becoming a team right now. Skating. Passing.
Why don't we start with some introductions? You know, get to know each other a little. Where you from? Who you are? Go ahead.
Rob McClanahan, St. Paul, Minnesota. For you, here at the U.
Jack O'Callahan, Charlestown, Mass. Boston University.
Over here. I'm Ralph Cox. I'm from wherever's not gonna get me hit. I'm wondering why you wouldn't take this test.
I just don't see what it has to do with stopping a puck.
That's all right. You just took it anyway.
So if I took it?
You know, I meant to ask you. Only 20 are gonna go to Lake Placid, so I gotta know how.
My dad's going through a rough time right now. He lost his job with Atlanta trying to sign me. Bottom line is, my mom wanted me playing on this team. Someone drove you to practice every day, right?
You didn't answer my question.
I'm here, aren't I?
I'll see you in the morning.
Don't forget to bring your game.
See, like it's so hard because that's what we're missing today. Like the tough coaching, you're tough on them, but you love on them as well.
Like hockey players from Boston and Minnesota.
I don't drive at Cold War.
You worked with Herb for a long time, right?
Well, for quite some time.
Does he always treat his players like this?
No, this I have never seen. But Craig, believe me, Herb has a reason for everything he does.
Well, he's ending up with 20 players who hate his guts.
You know, maybe if they hate him, they won't have time to hate.
Perspective.
Yeah, I mean, okay. He kind of got it right there.
Yeah, he's like, wait, is that what he's doing? Oh, he was on the 1960 United States hockey.
You know, ever since I stopped playing, I wanted to coach this team. And this is the only way I know how to do it. It's not the easiest way, I know. Or the kids, but Patty, I have to do this.
I know you do.
And it's like, how often do you get a chance to coach a U.S. team?
I'm sorry we didn't talk. And I was wrong not to ask. So I'm asking now.
Red line back. Far blue line back. You have 45 seconds to do it. We'll be doing it a lot.
Because the legs feed the wolf, gentlemen.
We'll be the best team at Lake Placid next February.
But we will be the best condition. That I can promise you.
That probably wasn't fun for the athletes to hear. If we're gonna be the best condition, that means you're about to work us out.
Every day you're on the ice south, you open things up east and west. This winger, this far side winger, he's gonna come in here and take. Where you from, Mark?
Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I don't know how you would make plays in hockey.
No. 3 men being covered by 1 guy. Spread out, use the ice. Come on, Jimmy. Outside here, Jimmy. Challenge. Yeah, I don't blame you. Not good. How about you? It's good shot. I said, come on, no. Come on, Rizzo. I got you running this play. Boom. He can hit him. Boom. Boom. We've got 4 options off 1. You guys got that? Anybody have any questions? Okay, let's go.
Those are the faces of, see?
What is he talking about? Ooh.
I've been there many times. Explain the whole concept. You get it?
Who do you play for?
UMD Bulldogs.
Who are on this team and seeming like where
That was a good shot.
You 3, run that again. Again?
That's what the guys have been calling him, you know, because Dan Aykroyd, Jane Curtin, I guess he's off your radar.
Come on in, boys.
Want to see us, Coach?
Keeping the 3 of you together on the same line.
It's just a little different playing with them, you know?
To the ice and make things happen.
It's like we're taking a line of coneheads to your...
All right, Herb, I'll see you next week.
Something on your mind, Craig? Or is that just too far off my radar?
You know, I just don't think you can push him this hard, Herb.
I know how hard to push him. You know why I had him take that test? Make sure I could push him this hard.
He's just like so matter of fact, like, I'm gonna take his test. That's time to push him hard to see Monday.
Dynamite. Look over here, Phil. Section.
Oh, focusing in the stands during the game while you're on the bench.
Nah, I'd be hot. I'd be mad.
7 to the right.
7 to the right.
Not all of them are doing it.
He's just biting that gum.
He wants to smack all their necks.
Oh. It's so funny because, like, no matter what sport it is, like I said, both of us been coaches. Like, you can tell by the mannerisms, like, But if I'm out there on the ice and I gotta run because of these dummies for doing that, I'd be mad.
Gotta get back on the ice. Find out in a minute, won't we? Let's go. Come on.
Game's over.
You guys don't want to work during the game? No problem. We'll work now.
You're making them do down and backs.
But I mean, again, at the same time, as a coach, like, y'all want to play around? All right, let's play around. We'll play around after the game. Run a little more.
Hustle! Think you can win on talent alone? Gentlemen, you don't have enough talent. Again.
Dang.
There's an old saying in coaching: hate me now, love me later.
You can come in here and play the Norwegian national and then go to the Olympics and win. You got another thing coming.
Dog.
You better think about something else. You represent yourself and your team is a hell of a lot more important than the one in the back. Lose or tie, you're gonna play like champions.
Only problem is I grew up in the era too where we still had old school coaches and they still treated the girls like they would, and they made us cry, but we still love them to this day. Like,
you can't be like
we were
that.
just sensitive and they weren't ready for that yet.
You can't do this with girls.
Yeah, they didn't let up. We adjusted to them. They did not adjust to us.
Level that's gonna force me to keep you here again.
He told him no. He turned off the lights.
Hey, we're getting out of here. Hey, where you going? Back on the line.
No.
Oh,
because you know the feeling they probably had, like, all right, we gotta go. Thank goodness. And then to be told to get back.
I'd have been like, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah,
it's a
that's
sign.
what I'm saying.
It's a sign.
How about it, Silky? How about you, OC? You ready to go down? Of course, you got a hot date. Looking too good for that right about now, are you? Send them. Again.
He said no. His assistant coach said no. Oh. I'm laughing because I've also been an assistant coach with the crazy head coach.
Yeah.
That you're like, wait, hold up now. But they're the head coach.
That's right.
This cannot be a team and men go nowhere. You have to be uncommon.
This has gone on long
This
enough.
is-
Somebody's going to get hurt.
Okay, he's gone a little bit mad with it. Like,
Yeah,
I think he
even
drove
his-
the point home.
Even his homies like, hey.
Even the homie.
Come on, Craig, blow the whistle.
I feel like he's testing Herb. I feel like he's testing the assistant coach too.
Michael Ruzioni! We're through Massachusetts!
Who do you play for?
Play for the United States of America!
That's the first time anyone's ever said it. They've always said their
It's
college.
the first time.
That's all it took.
That was cool.
MVP.
That was, hey.
Listen, bud, I'm buying you a burger and a
Hey.
shake after this. But that's a moment. Is that really all he was waiting for?
But it's also a teaching moment. Think about it from the coach. Recognize who you play for. Recognize who you're playing
right.
for.
But did he, like, that was his intent the whole time. Every time he asked where these players were from. And
Look,
this one-
look at the assistant. He's
yeah,
like, dang it.
This one finally got it. Like, this is our team. We don't individually come from our colleges. This is our team.
He's got a method to his madness, I guess.
Room knows what people are saying about our chances. But I also know right back in their face, the team has a chance to put them down. NHL won't change their game. The rest of the world is afraid of them. Boys, we won't be.
He said, we're going to put pressure on pressure. We're not going to let them put all the pressure on us to defend.
Has ever worked hard enough to skate with the Soviet team for an entire game. We are going to work hard enough.
These kids have to completely learn a new style that the Soviets have adapted to for a while already.
Square. Push it. Legs feed the wolf, boys. The legs.
The goalie for the Soviet team was crazy good.
Not
good, but better. Hey, boys. That's it, working, boys. Coneheads on the line here, okay? Take me.
Now he's calling them the
Coneheads. Why they called him that?
So if we don't go there, they might not come here, right? There are things you can control and things you can't.
Yeah, I heard you, honey.
One here in Minnesota.
Don't tell me what you don't know this enough to tell me then.
I understand you being upset with me when but don't ever criticize me for caring about you.
There you go. Push it, go now, move. Come on, Rizzo. If you knew, then why did you do it? Again. You better start putting the puck in the net, Rizzo, or you're not going anywhere. Don't think I won't do it. Johnson, line up. Let's go. Hey.
No, how quickly the goalie has to drop it for the other people to come around and grab it. Their teammates.
Go to the net, Timmy. Go to the net.
Oh, I thought they did this. Oh, that's the guy they brought. That's the guy they brought in. I feel like he's just trying to get him to play harder.
I don't know, because of what happened to him. He would say, "Yeah, that's how it works. If I see somebody that I need to bring him in, it happened to me."
Herb, some of the boys want to have a word.
What about?
You gotta hear me.
This better take about 2 minutes.
This is crazy, Herb. Bringing him in this late.
I mean, what are we supposed to tell him?
With one of us going home as it is?
This wasn't Rizzo's idea. I'm scared of getting cut. Everybody is.
It's right there in Colorado.
That was 6 months ago. Not with us, he hasn't.
So
there's a difference.
that kid can flat out play.
What, and we can't?
Ice stick, soft hands.
That's
stick.
not the point.
He's got the attitude I want on and off me. Why I shouldn't be giving him a hell of a look.
Because we're a family. We're a family.
And this is the family that you want to go to Lake Placid with.
Yeah, without a doubt. Absolutely. Wouldn't happen any other way.
Timmy here can help us, boys. And I'm going to send him home. We got one more to get down to 20. You understand?
He said he respected him, and he said he's gonna send him home.
Yeah, said he can help us. Then I'm gonna send him home. See what I'm saying? He's playing with them. He's wanting them.
You think so?
To get closer. Yeah, by bringing someone in to put a wedge between them has made them closer.
But get your guys to New York. They've got a game.
We're gonna play these teams for free. Never seen it start.
This game between the Soviet Union and Team USA.
Oh, I hope this goes at least decent.
Or else it's gonna get their spirits down before the...
That NHL Challenge Trophy. The trophy that his team's reaction from the capacity audience. A few boos going through the crowd as well.
Right, so going into Soviets right now, it's a really charged time considering everything that's going on in the world, the Cold War, all of that.
1, 2, 3.
And as we get set to drop the puck for this contest, starting their big line of Mikhailov for Team USA, countering with Mark Johnson at center between McLeod.
Oh, I'm so nervous for this match.
It's either gonna be a confidence booster or a crusher.
I'll go hard, boys.
Soviet Union in control, making a charge into the post in behind the Team USA net. Moving in with a shot.
Yeah, everything's moving so fast. I can't imagine what it'd be like to be on the ice like how they're showing it.
Puck is wrapped and brings it up to Bloom. Absolutely flattened there by Kasatona. Team Soviet Union turning it into a 2-on-1. Shoots, he scores.
God, our guys are so little compared to them.
You gotta listen to me.
The center, Krutov goes in over the U.S. blue lines. And he scores. Sarmanov shoots. He scores. Routing Team USA.
I wish we could have seen more of it.
Work on them. This club's no exception. They've been playing together for 10 years.
They beat NHL 6-0.
Can you talk to us about tonight's game?
I'm hoping it's just a ligament pull, but it's got 3 days until Sweden.
Give me a best case here, Doc. You missed. Send him home. That the deal?
Who is it?
What'd Doc say?
I'm gonna go with you to the hospital, get a picture of your knee taken, and then we'll see.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. See how hard he's worked.
Thinking about sitting you down, Jim. Hey, what are you talking about? Nah, it's not your fault. They played.
Man, you can't do that.
They just scored 10 goals, Jim. Right now, it's everybody's net.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Dang.
You're pulling the plug on me? Have you? Because I know there's a lot more in you. A level that for some reason you just don't want to go to. Hell, you understand what I'm talking about.
I don't understand you. Nobody on this team What? So that's what this is about. Fine, you want me to take your test? I'll take your test.
Which you'll need for just about everything.
Okay, why don't you join the boys over there? We'll see. Good to see you, kid.
With a bad knee and have to be that agile.
There is no way he can play before the medal round.
Forget about the medal. You lose one more skater, time putting a decent hockey team on the ice.
That's a tough decision.
Man, what do we do? What does he do?
Stay loose, Jan.
All right.
Okay. Thanks a lot, bud.
See you on the bus.
Doc said no, right?
He said you might be able to go in a week.
What if it's 2?
Jack, I got 20 guys that think they're all looking at me to do what's best for this, which is why I'm hanging on to you.
What? This is just loyalty then. No nonsense, right?
Eruzione carrying the puck up for Broughton. He shoots. Get that one-timer now, come on! And with 4:10 to go in the first period, 1-0. And a big hit by picks up the loose puck, passes to one, push.
They just hit the ground and get up so fast.
This way.
Okay.
Over shoots, saved by Craig. Eruzione fighting for it. Michael Eruzione for Brooks, for as Herb put it, his leadership.
I'm taking him out.
U.S. team,
He said you can't lose another skater.
third best team in the world coming into these games.
What's the deal with Mac?
Upper leg contusion. I don't understand her. The
If he
injury is
plays on it.
for him, and they won't be able to do very much.
This is unbelievable. You guys are playing like this is some throwaway game. Who we playing, Rammer?
Sweden.
In the Olympics! What the hell's wrong with you? I said put your gear on. Yeah, I know. You got a bad bruise on, because I got no time for quitters.
Nobody's quitting here.
You worry about your own money there to keep you busy.
Dang.
Golly.
I pipe down. Simmer. I would not say nothing else.
What'd you call me?
You heard me. I want you to be a hockey player!
Play on one leg? Huh? Okay.
I'll clean up.
49 remaining in the game. Sweden.
Oh, he went in there, got that.
Look, he's back in the
testosterone
game.
flowing.
This is a crucial game. If they don't beat or tie this, advance to the medal round. He's hit hard by Soderstrom. McClanahan gutting it out despite being instant. Back to Silk. Through the neutrals into the Swedish zone. And stopping. Johnson fighting Eriksson. Ball two. Oh, he's hit now.
Baker, you're up next on the right side.
In control behind their own net. One match ball team. Eriksson. Gunner across the U.S. blue line. He circles. Knocked out of the air by Craig. Puck picked up by Suter. Moved ahead to Johnson.
So entertaining.
And heads to the bench with
I just don't understand hockey, like the switches and stuff. Like, can you
I
just
don't
switch at
understand
any
it.
time?
one stop for the Swedes. 7 rigorous months of training. 6 stopped by Craig. Rebound picked up into the corner. Jim Craig for an extra skater to try to.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That
Yeah,
freaks
I know
me
you
out.
could pull a skater and like.
That freaks
or
me
pull a
out. Look how
goalie.
fast the game moves to pull the goalie.
Stopped by Lindbergh. 39 across
Oh,
to Baker. He rips it around the board. Harrington fighting for the puck with Madden. To Johnson in front. Broken up loose puck. Schneider and Maltiner holds him off. Kicks it loose to Baker.
Yeah. Wow.
Baker scores in the final minute of the game. In the opening round of these with a hell of he shoots, he scores! Bugs up 5-1 in the third period.
Oh, but now that Norway is behind us, we're sure not going to overlook it. You know, this isn't an individual effort.
Allow gun breaking up the
And he's not letting the media single anyone out.
drops a pass for Antal and saved by Jim Craig.
We feel real good about what we've accomplished.
Still no chance we can talk with any of our players?
To keep the spotlight on yourself.
He didn't even answer. He's not a man who seems to like the spotlight.
One game. If we played them 10 times, they might win 9, but not this game. Not tonight. Them down because we can. We are the greatest hockey team, and you were meant to be here.
Because you know that his wife is right. To a lot of people, this is a lot more than hockey because of what's going on in the world, especially with the Soviets. Oh my God!
Face off.
I just want to close my eyes.
Picked up by Morrow. Pressured by Dave Silva. By Casatano. Up ahead to Petrov. Breaking up the boards. Powering pass. He shoots. Saved by Petrov. Cleared out of the U.S. zone.
Oh, gosh. Dog. He set him on the bench.
Shot from the high slot. With a save.
He set homeboy on the bench with coach.
Passes across the Harlamov. Shot. Stop. Deflect. Casatano's slap shot was deflected in the first period.
Forget about it. Forget about it now. Come on.
The coach's facial expression never changes. The other coach.
Looks like an owl. An angry owl.
To Fetisov. Across to the veteran Parla.
Pick it up.
Parla up the boards and into the Makarov with the puck. Craig gets his stick on it. Moving it up to Johnson. Picked up by Krutov.
Such a fast-paced game. It's so entertaining.
Crossing the blue line. He's hit hard by Ken Morrow. He's checked hard into the board by Krutov.
Time, you got time.
The boards have hit. Oh, get in there.
All right, let's go, OC. We haven't even seen him barely play.
Dang! Way to come in the game.
Now we got that confidence we can do it.
Hey, we're hanging in there so far.
And look, and it's so funny because it's the two dudes who fought at the beginning. One
Full
passed
circle.
it, one scored it.
Uh-oh. Their coach is obviously getting worried.
Golotov, cross ice pass by O'Callahan. Moves up to Pavlich. Centering pass. Cleared by Batista. Krutov. Krutov to the puck. To the neutral zone.
Oh, that was my save.
Charging the the Soviets.
Pick him up. Pick him up. Go.
Oh, someone pick him up.
Makarov put the puck right between.
That was a textbook Soviet passing. Team gets rolling. It's almost impossible.
Can't let him get in a rhythm.
The U.S. team knows that all too well at Madison Square Garden. 13 days ago.
Referees
Carl Kaiser calling the players over.
Hockey keep up with that.
This U.S. team won by the Soviets. Fetisov, he circles behind his own net.
You see, like, they run plays, it seems like.
Skating across the U.S. blue line. Makarov, shot, stop.
Don't let him have that middle so easy, boy.
Less than a half, and the U.S. can't clear it. Stop by Craig.
Get it on the
Has
other
to get
side.
back up so fast.
Craig with another save.
It looks like the U.S. will be able to end the period only.
That's pretty solid. We're in it.
Easy save by Trediak. Johnson is there.
Get in there.
Yes. How did they do that?
Right now the clock shows nothing that it was scored. Right now it shows nothing as the period for the United States has tied the game.
That is so wild. I so get why people watch hockey.
Let's not get too hyped, though.
But the rebound comes right out to Mark.
Tiganov shows 0. Kaiser, the referee. And we're back with the start of the second period. 2 by the Soviets, 2 by the Americans. After Tretiak had given up 2 goals in the first period.
Best goalie in the world they just pulled.
Oh, yeah.
Michigan's a very capable backup.
Put the best goaltender in the world on the bench.
Very uncommon to see Vladislav Tretiak we have not seen in these Olympics.
Oh, let's tee off on this cat then. He's a backup? Oh, yeah.
That means coach is shaking in his boots, though, if he removes that guy from
Oh,
the
yeah, we
goalie.
teeing off on this new goalie.
The cone head, like, gets me every time.
With the puck. That centering pass. Away by Craig. Harrington break.
Hey, Jimmy Craig is holding it down in goal this game.
Come on. He can give the U.S. stop on Michigan. Shoots.
No.
Lead 3-2.
Craig knocked down on the play by Harlamov.
You could do that to the goalie?
I didn't think so.
Jimmy, the U.S. out. Jimmy, you all right? Playing every minute of every game here in Lake Placid.
Last year at the University of Minnesota, but he's played these Olympics.
You need dark?
No, I'm good.
Take your time. Take your time.
Jim Craig taking it off, and it
I
appears.
mean, I was about to be mad because he really has been holding it down in goal.
He has.
Some crazy saves.
For his mama.
To me, that kind of seemed like a cheap
So
shot.
7. Third period, 20 minutes left. Anticipated. The team. And the Soviets are now leading 3-2. The Olympic Center with former Montreal Canadiens. The American team comes into this medal. The U.S. 4 wins and a tie against Slovakia 8 days ago. Herb Brooks' young team is trying to...
Let's go. We got this place rocking.
Yeah.
Just that alone's got my adrenaline going.
I just loved so much how the matches are filmed. It's so
it's
so
the,
entertaining.
It's the views, like the on ice view.
Yes.
Listen to him. Oh, we've come from behind in every game in this tournament. We can beat these guys. Everybody in.
Who do you play for it? Line means so much.
As the third period begins, the crowd is chanting. Everyone. That day at Squaw Valley, since the U.S. team has defeated us, of course, have been gold medal winners.
I love that man. Oh, why does he look scared?
Face-off won by Johnson. Wrist shot. Shot by Mikhailov. To Mikhailov. Over to Hart. Save by Jim Craig. Craig. Back at the point now for Casatano.
That's what I'm saying. Craig has been going crazy in goal.
Early in the third period. Really coming up on the Soviets.
Coneheads, let's go. Coneheads.
This is the
Let's go. We got a power play now.
Boys, let's take advantage of this now.
O'Callahan moving it up. Slow spike. Come on, pass to Harrington.
Here's that play with them three.
Over.
Back to O'Callahan to Harrington now. Billy clears the zone.
Go on now, boys.
Johnson back across the zone. Parker shot around the board.
Let's go, boys. Come on now.
The U.S. team with one more chance on this power. Dave Self crossing center ice. Punt. Picked up by Johnson.
Yes! USA!
Let's go.
Let's go. We're tied. I can't imagine watching this in real time.
Oh my goodness. I mean, people probably cried. It was cried.
This was remotely possible.
The thing with the U.S. team is they're beginning to believe.
I don't trust them, and I think it's the eyebrows.
It is the eyebrows.
There's something about it. They're very suspicious and menacing.
Streaks across the U.S. blue line.
Jimmy!
Again!
All right, Jimmy! Come on, boys, hey!
Snyder gets rid of it and heads to the bench. Gillette picks up the puck in the corner.
I want to learn the rules of hockey, like, at any point.
He shoots.
Yes!
That's the shot he couldn't hit, remember?
Yeah. Look at them celebrating. They finally took the lead. Oh my god. There you go. We gotta keep it going now.
What a moment. A shot that he has not been hitting at all and finally hit it.
By the Soviets. Very tentative, very nervous.
The Petrov back to Morozov. Shot. Save that. Top of the puck. Right in.
Ooh,
Hey, Jimmy
MVP.
Craig's he's the MVP, no doubt. No doubt. That dude has played his tail off.
Love save by Craig. Keep it moving. Craig again with the stop.
Remember, he was hurt earlier in the game, too.
Rebound out to McClanahan. Big play. McClanahan. 7:10 remaining in the third period.
30 to 40 seconds.
Oh, and I can imagine Coach's heart.
With a long pass to Mikhailov. Over the shot. Sliding save.
Come on, go.
Up to Casasano. He sends it up.
Watch your shot,
Batista. Picked up and cleared. The Soviets
My palms are sweating.
I know, I had to take my blanket off.
in the third period. Slap shot. Knocked away by Craig.
Yo! I thought Amy was going to score because it was in slow motion.
Get ready. He moves to the billion, left enough, and the Soviets moving in on the net. That's stopped by.
Play your game, boys.
Krutov chasing it. Snyder right behind.
Like, I know face off, like power play, but like rules don't know about the subs.
Come on, let's keep this lead.
What are we doing, Doc?
Saved by Craig.
Boys in control.
McClanahan scrapping for it.
And Coach has studied.
Ooh,
Coach has studied the Soviets so well. He's very prepared.
Top.
No more changes until the next whistle. When they pull Michigan, I want Frank.
Over to Mikhailov. Ramsey diving. Across the Petrov.
I'm really amazed how well conditioned this U.S. team is.
You want to know why they're so well conditioned?
And that's exactly what the U.S. team is doing.
The away by Craig. And stopped by Craig.
I'm so dang proud of Jimmy Craig.
Me too.
So dang proud of him.
Harlamov in center ice to Kruton. 36 seconds.
Get another skater out there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my heart is beating so hard.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Give
Look
me a
at assistant
hug.
coach.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that.
He's like,
They're both in shock. Like, what do you want to say, bud?
Jimmy Craig MVP.
Jimmy freaking
MVP.
Craig, man. Jimmy Craig.
He went from getting 10 scored on him to making 150 saves. That was crazy.
This was awesome.
I did.
I love that that's his, like
ha.
this is how he expresses it. But I get it. I read the expression. Much to make it happen. So many hard decisions that he had to make. And look at the memories he just gave to all those men.
Man, who's cutting onions around here? Goodness.
20 young men with such differing backgrounds. Young men willing to sacrifice.
That's why the Olympics are so cool.
All for an unknown. U.S. began using professionals. Now that we have dream teams, we seldom ever get to dream.
Oh gosh, what a line.
And the world watched. Gave the nation what it needed most. A chance for one night. Once again.
Oh my gosh. The film is dedicated to the memory of Herb Brooks, who died shortly following principal photography. He never saw it. But he lived it.
Looked just like him.
He looked a lot like him. They did a great job. Wow.
Oh, great song to end it with, too.
Wow.
Corporate motivation speaker, director of athletic development. At OC, partner Bean Top Financial Services in Illinois. That's the guy OC was.
Director of Institutional Trading.
Institutional Trading, Think Equity Partner.
They all became very successful. Yeah.
Even the guy who got cut, Coxey.
Yeah.
He's the head coach of the Wisconsin women's team. Dang, they all became like wildly successful.
Yeah.
Assistant coach of Minnesota Wild. Real estate head hockey coach at St. John's
University. Real estate developer.
Senior VP of Business Banking. Owner of Power Play Capital. Institutional Bond. I can't read the rest.
It's a perfect song to finish the movie with.
It is the perfect. Manager, Capital Ice Arena, and owner operator. Surgeon, an oral surgeon. Pro scouting for hockey, New York Islanders. Like, it's cool. They all really went on to do something really, really cool.
Pilot.
Airplane pilot. Ranch
for
owner.
The Minnesota Wild hockey team.
Consultant for Minnesota Wild. Owner of AG Strobel. God.
Okay.
That's one of the best movies I've ever seen. Like, and y'all know I love sports movies. That's one of the best sports movies I've ever seen. That was so good. Everything stacked against them. Nobody thought they would even make it out of the qualifying rounds. The comeback kids, and then for them to come back and beat Russia like that. I think his reaction at the very end to his wife explains it all. But like, look what happened. I think that's a perfect explanation for it. And like they said, he gave a nation, a reason to believe again.
Well, that's what I loved so much is kind of at the beginning we start off with that speech about not just about how America's morale was low because everything they've been through that kind of shook them and taught them not to trust and taught them not to believe, and then to kind of see at the end how that kind of turned around and they said this wasn't just a hockey match. This wasn't just an Olympic gold medal. This was a lot to a lot of people, and it gave this country a reason to believe again and a reason to dream, which I think is the biggest one, because the whole thing of this was that it was a dream. To me, I think this is the best sports movie we've seen, and as coaches, I would say that this is one that I think every coach should watch, just because of how you watched him turn his team into a family, like the culture he created
and it may not have been the nicest way.
No.
Like, and that's the problem to me. That's the problem with like today. Like, you know, I'm a parent. I've been a coach too. Like, coaches do things for a reason. It may not always be the great. Like, there was some times where I was like, "Hey, hold up, like, hey, that's a little bit crazy." Again. But you know, he had a method to his madness. You know, he was doing little sly stuff to what looked like to the outside bad, but it was building his team closer together.
Yeah, I loved that he really did make them a family unit, and the loyalty that he created between them really paid off in the end and helped them win. Watching them, like, and it's also cool that the final match that we watched in this was them playing the Soviets instead of who was it they wound up beating? Finland. Right. So because that was the moment. That was the David and Goliath moment. Once they conquered that, it's kind of like, yeah, that was it. Let's go. And I'm so excited to see that it even came back from behind in the final round. It was just really, really great.
And two of my favorite parts is they did all that skating, and that one guy said, "I'm so and so, and I play for USA."
Oh, such a moment!
Like, he wanted them to realize who they were there for, who they're representing.
And he didn't tell them. It's like he waited until it clicked.
Right, and then he brought that extra guy in, and they called him in and said, "Hey, we're a family." And he was like, "That's what I've been wanting to hear. I'll get rid of him." You see, so like it's crazy. This is a movie. I'm probably gonna watch this again. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna watch this again, maybe tonight as we're laying in bed or something. It was that good of a movie. But thank you guys so much for suggesting. I hope you guys have been enjoying watching the Olympics, as long as, you know, just like we have. Probably about to go watch some here in just a minute, actually. But as we always send you guys out of here, we love you, we thank you, we appreciate you, and remember, every day that y'all wake up, it is a blessing, and that you are blessed. And for your new family members, to hit that subscribe button down below. We welcome y'all to the RSR family. But you'll go every day just like we do. Let them know, man.
All right, y'all. All you have to do is go out in this beautiful world today, and as a collective, spread some light, show some love, offer grace, and if you can, make somebody smile.
We love you guys. Till next time, we'll see y'all later.